So I was on YouTube today and I was watching Jenna Marbles because I absolutely love her. And she said something about this Coney video and I was like, "Oh, what's she talking about? I want to be in on this." And so I clicked it and I was expecting something funny because I realized this day and age, that's really kind of all we expect from YouTube are funny videos making fun of people, making fun of things that we see. Sorry, fixing my hair. I just did it really quickly for this video, so it's bothering me. Um, Making fun of things we see every day, like whores on Facebook and stuff. And we look forward to that. We find pleasure in that. But you know what we don't use social media for? We don't use social media to figure out what's going on in the world. This Cody thing is a serious issue. Okay, these are children. You all are the first to flip out about this guy that went and shot all those kindergartners because it happened in your world. You can say whatever you want, okay? Us Americans can say whatever we want, but we don't live beyond America. We don't live beyond the US. We don't know what's going on in the world. And if it's not happening in our hometown, if it's not happening on MTV or, whatever, we don't care. But it's going to. This thing with Hitler, it didn't just start overnight. When that happened, it it didn't just start out. It wasn't a big issue. And at one point, the US government said it wasn't an issue at all. But that turned out to be bullshit, didn't it? It turned out to be bullshit, and so many people died from that, and people are dying from this. This is an issue. This is a big issue. We need to do something. And, granted, if it were about, Caucasian children anywhere, in Europe, any of those fair, lighter-skinned areas, this would be taken care of, wouldn't it? This is a huge issue. These are children being forced to go out and kill people for no reason whatsoever. This man is just a sadistic creature who just wants power. He doesn't care about anything else. He's not doing it for a cause. Osama bin Laden, Al Qaeda, yeah, you know what? They're horrible people. I'm not excusing that, but they had a cause. I mean, they're horrible people. Please do not think that I'm belittling what they did or what they're doing. They're awful people. But, at least they had something to sleep on at night and say that they were doing it for some greater thing. This guy just wants to kill people. He just wants power. He has no reason. I don't know how he sleeps at night. I honestly would have taken a gun to my head by now if I were living with that, knowing that I was taking children from their homes, from what they know, from their education, from their lives. This is not okay. Little girls are being forced to be sex slaves. If you've ever been, forced to do something like that, and you're a girl or a guy, I want you to think back on that, and that was horrible, wasn't it? Well, imagine these little defenseless girls, who don't even know, haven't even had a chance at the world, and are being exposed to things that they've never even had time to learn about. This is horrible. This is awful, and we don't know. We don't know about it. If I went up to half of the kids at my school, and my school is pretty small, and I asked them if they knew about this, they would all say no. And that is a big deal. Okay, these kids aren't American children, I get it, but they are children. They are our future, They're kids. We need children for this world to continue to grow. And if we're letting people like him do things like this to those precious children, well, then what is this world? It might as well end on the 21st, right? Because we're pretty much saying, fuck you, kids. You're not Americans, and you're not important. Because you know why the government doesn't want to take care of this? Because it's not a threat to America. Yet. Because it's not, threatening our... It's not threatening, how much money we make, how much intake we get. It's not threatening that yet. But if we jump into it, it will. Even though, if we continue to let this happen, it will grow. He will keep taking children, he's obviously not stopping at anything. And he'll come to different countries. Who's to say he won't come to our country? Who's to say he won't come and try and take our children? Okay? I'm not a mom. I'm too young to be one, and thank God I'm not. But I have siblings, and they are my babies. They are my fucking life. I mean, they piss me off more than anyone in the world. But if anybody ever did that, I mean, I would have a shit fit. These are kids. If you are a mom, you should be concerned, you know? If you have little brothers and sisters, you should be concerned. If you have children that have had children, you should be concerned. You should just be concerned because this is a big deal, you know, and it's horrible. This man is horrible, and you have to be really fucked up in the head to do something like this to kids. I mean, they're just babies, you know, they're little. They're just, and it's not, you know, I watched this video. Apparently, it's not a few kids, because when I was watching this, I was not expecting to get what I did, because I was like, there's no way. If it were that many kids, it would be more important. Well, you know why it's not important? Because we use Facebook for stupid shit. We use it for talking to people, you know, and that's fine. We use it for taking slutty pictures and putting them everywhere. We use it for playing games. When this is our world, we need to know what's going on. I'm pretty sure that the creators of Facebook made it because they wanted us to know what was going on in the world, as well as, you know, communicate with people we don't see anymore. But the only thing we're using it for is to advocate ourselves in these promiscuous manners. We're not even using it for the right reasons. These are children. We have an entire social media setup. We could do so much if we just sent these videos around. These videos about him and other people. There are other people like this out there that we don't know about, and that scares me. That scares the living shit out of me. That I knew so little about this man today, and I watched this video, and I'm so sniffly right now because I was crying. I was bawling my eyes out, you know. I don't know that kid from Adam. I had no idea about this, but I can feel. I can feel, and I'm a human, and I have feelings, and it broke my heart. And I can't live knowing that's going on. And then I didn't do anything, so I had to do this. And there's more out there that we don't know about, and, you know, next thing you know, there'll be another video and another sad story, and it's always going to be that way. There are always going to be those people, but we have to stop them. You know, we can't deter them from, you know, coming, but we have to stop them once they've come. We have to find some way to save our world. This is more than just Africa. This could be everywhere. I mean, give it years. If we ignore it, it will only grow, and then it will be a bigger threat than it is today. So why not stop it now? Why not stop it when, you know, and I'm not belittling, this is a huge deal, but why not stop it when it's at its littlest before it gets bigger? Because, you know, I don't want to wake up in a world where my siblings have to hide. You know, where I have to hide, where I have to fear for my children, for my children's children. I don't want to live in that world, and I don't want my kids to. Hell, I will blow up the world if there's any chance that will happen. Okay? It has to stop. These are kids. They're babies. They didn't do anything to deserve this. You know, this guy is twisted. So, this is crazy. I mean, am I the only person who's so bothered by this? I mean, obviously not. Obviously not. But, you know, I think about it and I'm like, you know, this is such a big deal. Why haven't I heard of it? It's easy. Because people look at that video and they see it's 27 minutes and it has nothing to do with people doing something stupid or making them laugh. And so they go to a different video on YouTube. And that's why they don't share it. You know, you get those nice, kind-hearted people who do, or the people that are actually involved with it who do share it. But then you also get those people who just don't, because they don't care. And that just sickens me. It just sickens me that this is even going on. You know, this is crazy. This is crazy. So, you know, you've heard me babble on about this, and I don't think I'm babbling. I think I'm making a very strong point, and that I hope people watch this, and I hope that this changes your mind about the world a little bit. And I hope that you share this or go and watch the Coney 2012 video on YouTube. Because, I mean, it's amazing. It's beautiful and horrific and just it's terrifying. It's beautiful because it's amazing that so many people care, and it's horrific because so many people are being hurt from this. And I can't live with that. I can't live with that and be okay. It's not okay. I don't know. This is crazy. I really hope that you watch this and go and watch that and share this. And, that video, it expires on the 31st. It's not very long. Uh, After tomorrow, that'll only be like 10 days for you to go and watch that and share it and stuff. And it's 10 days to inform everyone that you think isn't informed. But it's a click. It's a click of a button. It's 29 minutes of your life, okay? You know that I know you could be wasting playing Black Ops or stalking some child on Facebook, but how about you go and take care of the people that really matter, the people that are being abused and threatened and hurt. How about you go and take care of them and then take care of yourself after you know that you can sleep safe at night because some sadistic, evil, malicious man has been put where he belongs. Just, yeah. Share this. Watch the Coney 2012 video. Share that. And I hope that everyone out there just rethinks their view on life because, honestly, this is not okay. This is not okay with me that this is going on. Because, again, I have siblings, and I would throw a shit fit, and I would just go and kill everyone in my way if this ever happened to them. But those kids in Africa are just as important. They're just as important because they are somebody's siblings. They are somebody's children, and they are important too. And we need to step up. So thank you for watching this. I'm sure you're probably watching this and you're like, she is just talks way too much. And I do. I talk way too much. But this is important, and I think this is a perfect time for me to start talking way too much. So, thank you again. Have a fantastic night and Christmas. Merry Christmas. But, give those children in Africa a Merry Christmas too and do something about this because, I mean, in such a small way, you can make such a big difference. And, yeah. Thank you.